I have a message for someone, for some, maybe not all, though it is a general collective. But firstly, I just wanted to say thank you guys. Thank you to who all you are for clicking on the video, for giving it a shot, for joining. Thank you for those who will join and participate. All right. Thank you for those that actually bring love and light to the channel and to the chat. I see you. I appreciate you. I love you right back. Okay. Um, bear with me, you guys. I'm still trying to figure out, I gotta get somebody to help me on this, I think, but I'm still trying to figure out like where exactly to look, because I feel like when I look at the camera, it's not really looking at you, and that's my intention. Because the last thing I want to seem is disingenuous, right? Like I don't appreciate when people are fake AF, right? And I also appreciate when people talk to me. So that is my intention, you guys. Sorry for the dirty eyes. I'm still trying to figure it out. All right, so there's that. Also, please and thank you for helping the channel grow. All right, you guys already clicked on the video. You're with me. I love you for that. Thank you. Thank you. All right, but I do have to say, I checked the analytics, and um, we gotta watch. we need watch hours. All right. So there's that for monetization. So I can be on here a lot more with you guys, giving you free messages. Makes sense. So, you know, and I'm not on here like, basically, I think that the best setup would be for me to be monetized so I could be on here for you guys as you're manifesting your abundance. Makes sense. But so here we are talking about it. Thank you for those that care enough to help and assist. To those that are having a mind, an air, an entity, etc., that is very much against the channel, so be it, you know. But that's between you and the universe, and karma is not always pretty. So there's that. But anyhow, I digress. I just wanted to make sure that I said thank you, thank you. Love and light you, Sarah. Love and light, Cassie. Good morning. Um, so you guys, here's the sitch. You don't need to pay attention to every word. You don't even need to resonate with every reading. But if you would please and thank you, when you're taking a shower, when you're sleeping, okay, just watch a video, turn the sound all the way down if you need to. I get it. Half the time I'm probably putting you to sleep anyways with my voice. I've heard that so many times. I guess it's just the after effect of having healing energy, right? Because the crazy thing is, you guys, I've been told that so many times, but it's been like in really like important situations where it's like the intention would never be for me to lull you to sleep, right? It's like, can you please follow along? And I've even had in-person clients with energy attachments and etc. I mean, I'm not here to word curse, and still lull them to sleep. I'm like, wait, no, what we're gonna do is this and this, you know. And it's just funny. But hey, sleep to it if you must. But please and thank you for getting those watch time hours up, you guys. Also, the shorts, hear me out. The shorts, trying to go for monetization via shorts is like laughable, because they need like, I don't know, millions for you to like actually be considered monetized off of those alone. But even with the shorts, you guys, it's fit. My shorts are 15 seconds long because YouTube restricts me the way that I create my shorts. The shorts can go up to 5 minutes for everybody else, right? Mine are only 15 seconds. Please just let them let them play like a couple more seconds of your day, especially if you're doing something else anyways, right? Like, I'm not here to take from you. I'm actually trying to give even more than I already do towards your energy, towards your path, if that makes sense. So I feel like what I'm asking for is not actually selfish, because what I'm asking for is for all of us, if that makes sense. So thank you for those that are still with me and you still give a rat's ass. Okay. But let's get to the message. I just wanted to put that out there because I think a lot of people are of the mindset that, you know, we reached the mile marker of the 1K, which YouTube went and turned that back to 500, a measly 500. No, I'm just joking. But so we've made some of the markers. Okay, so this is great, and I do want to celebrate that regarding the ultimate goal here, so we can be together a lot more. Okay, I can give you a lot more free readings. Okay, so I'm not even asking for money at this point. I'm just asking for your time, your effort, and thank you for those that already are doing that. I'm not here saying like, oh my God, nobody ever did anything. That's not the case. I literally am always on here saying I have the best collective hands down, and no one's going to talk me out of that fact, that truth. Dare I say that ideation, but it just really is the truth. You guys are amazing. All right. And lastly, I woke up the other morning to a donation. So thank you. I'm a little nervous to say who I think it is because I don't want to call out the person and it wasn't them. And there's a long story as to why I'm a little disoriented behind as to like knowing the source on that one because there were some other goings on behind the scenes. All right. But anyhow, we're about $5 away from me being able to purchase the $17 angel number deck for the channel. So thank you for those that will, can, and or are feeling led to scrape up a couple bucks so we can get that angel number deck. That'd be great. I'm already claiming it. I'm not anxious about it. I'm just excited. And you know, so there's that. So excited to share with you. It's not even like me, but thank you for whoever that was. I really, sometimes I just I really appreciate the feedback, and when you guys choose to give of yourselves, however that may or may not mean, all right. I really appreciate that. Okay. I wish I could like look you directly in your eyes right now. I'm not exactly sure how to do that still. I'm working, I'm learning. All right. We all are. Okay. And that's why the channel exists for all of us. Okay. It's not about me being on a soapbox. I've got better things to do. Okay. But I digress. So we're going to ring the bell because I'm mindful that you guys have different schedules about yourselves. However, do your girl a solid right back and be mindful that we need some watch hours. So when you're taking a shower, okay, when you're just really just, I could give a rat's ass about what's going on my phone kind of vibes, turn the channel on, please, okay? Keep your phone on silent, keep it on do not disturb, put it on airplane mode if you got, I don't know, but you know what I'm saying here. So thank you for those that will, because I'm mindful of you, and even through the channel, I'm mindful of you. So thank you for those that are mindful of me too. And we're ringing the bell. Those that know what to do, please go on ahead, be my guest. Thank you and welcome. Doesn't really work so well without you, just saying. So let's see who's in here. We've got Cassie and Yasara. Yasara's question first. Will I be able to pass all master's exam that I completed until today? This looks like a yes, Yasara. What do you think? It's a big, fat, ginormous yes. All right. Another one came out simultaneously for you, Yasara. So that's test number 2, perhaps, or I don't know. And we've got a third yes. Yeah. And a yes at the bottom of the deck. So congratulations, Yasara. You did the damn thing. All right. No, thank you. All right. Thank you for being amazing. Showing up for you, Yasara. Putting forth that effort. Love and light, Highness. Love and light, Juju Beans. All right. Let's see here. Cassie, 369. I think it's time to create that business cast, but here we go. I get it. Trust me. I get it. We've got one card, and it's a yes, talking about pentacle vibes, just saying. And it looks like you'll be guided or you'll be inspired to look for a certain kind of something, or a somewhere, like location, with that world card energy. But you're very much supported in the transfer, if that makes sense to say. And it seems like it ends well with you actually like happy that you took whatever risks were involved. All right. So congratulations on that new job, Cassandra. All right. Juju Beans. Do I already know my favorite? Okay. Let's see. I know them. That was my error. Hold on one second here, Juju. Love night, you guys. I hope you're enjoying your Saturday so far. I know I am. Coming on here with you guys. Are you kidding? Yes, that's a yes. So fight for what you believe, okay? This might be the fight of faith. That's the good fight anyways, right? Wrestling demons and all that jazz is not it. It's fighting the good fight of faith to keep your peace, to know that you know, okay? And that divine timing is okay for your relationship, because divine timing is what's going to allow it to get off and stay off the ground in the most glorious ways, all right? The ways that you deserve. Gracious greetings to you, Kiki Law, love and light. Yeah, you knew I was going to say about the business. Because you already know you are, what do they call them? Womanpreneur, like an entrepreneur. But like, you know, women supporting women, like that kind of vibe. You're very welcome, Juju Beans. All right, so we got, who got a question here? Highness. All right, let's see about Anna C. Okay. Well, you know what, Highness, you know what I'm gonna say, right? As long as you rocking with you, babe. That's what matters, right? But here, let's see if we really have to care about what somebody else thinks here. All right, let's see. I digress. All right, so this card wants to come out, and it is a yes, okay? Now, here's the thing about this card. You may be wanting some calmer waters or some like nicer energies, or like maybe some more like pleasantries throughout the day from this person. This person is slow to move in that way. They're assessing, they're reflecting, they're a lot of, it's wonder we, oh, I'm like, it's a wonder we didn't get swords. Oh, hello. Okay. Because I'm getting a lot of mental energy and not really a lot of flippity flab with the lips, with the mouth gate there. But yeah, they're conservative, okay, as the Knight of Pentacles firstly suggests. All right. So this isn't an outwardly outspoken or, you know, somebody to wear their heart on the sleeve kind of thing. But I'm getting they're the kind of person where it's like they actually would make it so that they're not around you if it was like a problem, or they would have actually spoken to somebody, maybe an authority or somebody that could be perceived as an assistant to remove you, or them, vice versa, right? From the all the time access, right? So I just get that they're conservative. They're not, and they might be going through some stuff. Maybe there's mental health there as well, because they're like in their heads, and it's kind of really not about you, if that makes sense. It's like just in general, they need grounded or something. But that's what I have regarding Anna C for you, Highness. All right, love and light to you and Anna C, honestly. Love and light, Cottonfly. You're very welcome, Highness. Cottonfly, could you possibly tell me more about your dreams? If you're uncomfortable, you could check the description box again for the email address. You don't have to send me an email. I'm just offering assistance because I'm here, and I'm like, wait, what was the dream though? Like, I'll get to the question, you know what I mean? But like, what was the dream? Yeah, I think I'm looking at the Hierophant. That means you're protected. So even you guys, be mindful. And I say this not to glorify the situation or for you to go looking for magnification of said situation. But if you're having paranormal activity about your spaces, because it may not always be in your home, right? Like it could be at the workplace, could be a school, an institution of sorts, right? Whether of higher learning or otherwise, okay. You can have paranormal activity, right? That can suggest that like you're asked out and like you're all alone and there's no protection. But like the whole time, like you're very much protected. And often, I mean, you'll even hear a medium speak on this, especially those that can enter into residual energy, etc. Having evidence of the fight on the other side of the veil, right? Whereby you've got like maybe somebody, like an entity sizing you up, like, oh, I want that vessel, oh, I want that anointing, right? But you got like Aunt Betty and Aunt Sue there, like, nah, like, not on our watch, we're right here by the bed, try it if you want, but it ain't gonna happen the way that you want it to be, right? And so you don't even, and the God's grace kicks in here. It's like you don't even have to be aware of this, right? But I'm bringing this up because if and when you should have paranormal activity that is maybe, you know, it's like scary, it's not like, oh, you know, like, I understand, Uncle Tom, right? Like it's like, what is that, what is this, and you're like on high alert. please do not enter into a space of fear there, because that would be, in fact, a trap, right? That would weaken your auric field as well, right? As potentially your physical body makes sense with the central nervous system going, oh no, we might be unalived in the next 13 seconds kind of thing. Instead, you should tap into, you know, the fact that you do have, and you, whoever I'm speaking to, whoever needs this message, whether they're on the live stream as I'm speaking this out or not, you full well know that you are protected, that you have other people that you know and love, that know and love you in spite of them being unalived for whatever reason, right? And regardless of the type of relationship or connection that you may or may not have had on this side of the veil, you're protected. So please, in those instances, be mindful of that first, and less about the paranormal activity. You're going to see less of that, okay? Because whoever I'm speaking to, you just are too damn you're too protected to be going through the fuck shit the way that somebody's been going through. And I don't know if it's simply in solely paranormal activity, or if it's and or mental space activity, because evil eye alone can be regarding, you know, both aspects of that and more. I'm going to be kind here because I feel, I don't know, I'm very protective of my collective Cottonfly. So I'm going to check one of the decks here, and this card flew out. Yeah, get Palo Santo if that's you, babe. You know, if you don't have Palo Santo, you know, smudge however it makes sense. Smoke, though, definitely should be at play, I'm hearing you say. So, you know, candles. This will instill calm and relaxation into your space, all right? It also cleanses it. Let's see here what's going on. Look at that, Cottonfly. Angels, ancestors in protection, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses. I mean, yeah, chills on that. You're pulling rank here. Let me see. You're about to glow up. Is that it? Chills, 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 chills. Okay. Do not worry. You good now? I mean, we didn't get to the tarot yet, so hold on, babe. But, oh, somebody might be envious of this glow up that is most assuredly about to happen. Could actually help you with getting the bag and putting stuff in it too, Cottonfly. You feel me? So this makes sense. You got evil eye on you. The thing is, you guys, it's so important, and I tell you left and right to left as often as I can, because it's so damn important to understand who you are, your worth, your power. Because oftentimes, okay, if you're not of that conscious awareness, you're going to be surrounded by mofos that don't mean you well, don't love you, and cannot even be a friend because they don't know what that is. Often are loveless, heartless, and they're going to know your worth before you. And you know what that means? That means a lot of horrific events could unfold in your life. And I'm not here to word curse. I'm saying, please understand you're powerful. You are amazing. You are anointed. You are of the source, the light. The person causing negativity could be a fire sign here, Cottonfly, and the bottom of the deck. If you've got any of these, okay, definitely cleanse your space. If you've got any unexplained welts, bruises, scratches, inexplicable causes of pain here, you definitely need to pull the rank that you carry. I'm being guided to see more because this is about awareness. Okay, you've got a Cottonfly come into this awareness zone. There's a lot of energy here. Definitely smoke your place, bruh. Like, smoke it. Even if sage, this could be a karmic situation from Atlantean times, Atlantis, okay? Somebody looking to cause you trauma, stress, all right? And again, angels are protecting you. I mean, you're too built up to worry about having this. I mean, you could have enemies, and so what? All right. What you never want to be the person, what you never want to do is be the person that understands I have enemies, and then on top of it has the audacity to think that the enemies can affect you. That would be the falsity. That's not the truth unless you are creating that with source energy, mind you, because you've got life force energy in your meat suit as well as many other places and realms, dare I say, right? So not only are you the miracle here, Cottonfly, right? But one's on your way. This glow up is on your way. And this is coming through from ancient Egyptian. So you've got ancient Egyptian ancestors as well as Atlantis ties, all right? Ties, yes, but also backing, right? Work with crystals as well. And right now, honey bun, Cottonfly, you're not supposed to be out there in them streets like that. I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying angels are protecting you from some hidden aspects of current energies as well, even outside of the evil eye. Okay, you're really getting ready to be on the brink of a new phase of your life, a new phase of a lifetime, I'm hearing to say. But let's get to your yes or no question, just to be fair. All right. Love and light, M. Grace. Many blessings to you. Okay. All right. Let's get to I don't think you can even pray an exorcism. I mean, I've performed one, but I don't think you could just remotely pray. Like, no. I'm over here trying to make sure that you understand your power in the spirit. So I'm not gonna like love and light eat me. I do want to talk to you, eat me, for 1 second, but bear with me because I'm in the middle of Cottonfly's situationship here. Okay, Cottonfly, here's the sitch. You need to be built up in your own spirit right now, honey bun. Okay, and here's the thing, right? Worst case scenario. Okay, I have to speak in code because I'm not here to intentionally or ever even intentionally word curse. So hope you can understand this. I'm talking about your sister, right? But let's just say I'm talking about anyone. If anyone were to be like actually full on possessed, even just by one entity or energy, um you would still be expected at this point here, Cottonfly, specifically in this specific aspect of the timeline, to address your own consciousness regarding the fact that you are not able to be separate from God, from Goddess, however you subscribe, from divinity, from source. I like to say, some say universe. All right. And so same deal for, your sister, right? I mean, as far as you can tell. Okay. So now you have to believe that the universe, God, Goddess, however you subscribe, is ultimately aware of your sister and your sister's situationship, perhaps, right? Or whoever's situation. You see where I'm going. I'm trying not to. But anyways, Cottonfly. So right now you would be expected to just understand that, God, the universe, source runs through you. Okay. So that power is what rules your path. Right? Makes sense. And so that's where you kind of get that, oh, light irritating other people's demons, huh? Yeah. Right. And so the situation is you cannot actively play God or Goddess for anyone else. All right. Even if they came out of you, go figure, right? Those with kids know what I mean. So you have to make the choice to be resolved in the fact that, okay, and you're creating this conscious awareness actively, right? That the divine, the universe, God has your sister, right where your sister's supposed to be for such a time as this. Now, this is not a doom and gloom message. It's not a let's put a period on the end and just walk away. It's not that. If anything, it's you being the shining example, all right, of what it's like to live, to love, and to appreciate oneself on the good side of karma, right? Actively, consciously co-creating with source energy, God, Goddess, divine, Holy Spirit energy. Makes sense? And trust that you are being used in that way to be a tool of understanding, right? Maybe even likened to that of a dangle, or excuse me, a carrot dangling before the cart of your sister, right? To get them to understand exactly what it's like to live as divine royal energy in a meat suit, often lovingly termed as a human being body. Makes sense? So you can't, you're in charge of what you do, okay? How you react, how you action out, right? So there's that free will. But free will was never to be tethered to somebody else's existence, somebody else's timeline and choices, right? So to pray for exorcism, I'm not sure if you mean to pray that somebody would be able to come along to perform that. But here's the sitch. You could have 79,000 priests if that's what you feel would be the, source of an exorcism, right? Standing in a line. And if your sister is not of a mindset to understand what they want to experience, what they versus what they don't want to experience, the choices that they're now willing to make versus, then it's a moot issue, right? Okay, it's like you can, what's the saying? You can lead a horse, right? So I'm mindful of the issue, right? Because I too have known and loved many, sadly, with some issues likened to that, right? But at the end of the day, you have to be mindful that God appointed you to be where you are, doing what you are, right? Or if that's not the case, then you can be in charge enough to fix that, that you are in alignment to know that, yes, I am doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and I am the person that I'm supposed to be, and, according to divine agenda, right, and role, right? You've done your part. Okay. So now at the end of the day, you either have to accept that the universe, God, Goddess, Holy Spirit, higher power is in charge, to the point where they have awareness. Of course they do. They're the creator. Makes sense? All right. And so sometimes, hear me out. Sometimes people do have to hit what's lovingly termed rock bottom so that they understand full well, this is not where I want to be. This is not who I want to be. This is not what I want to do. And unless and until they get there, you can't pray the choice for them. And so, you just do your part in fighting that good fight of faith. Makes sense? All right. Hopefully that's making sense there, Cottonfly. Much love and light to you and your sister. If and look, it's giving no. Don't pray an exorcism. You know what I mean? Don't pray an um Definitely sending love and light there, though. That's not, I mean, it's not funny. I'm just trying to maintain my own vibration so that uh because it's not good energy. I'm looking at the devil card. um but you can thank the universe, you can thank God, Cottonfly, right? And you can put all the feels into it that your sister is taken care of, and that you're grateful, right? And that you're grateful that in spite of whoever, like, who cares to even know who's actually performing the fuck shit, the evil eye, the bippity boppity? Because at the end of the day, you're either making a choice that it does or does not affect you. Which one would that be that you're making? It should be that it does not affect me. And that's why we say in the spiritual and religious communities, though the weapon may be formed, it shall not prosper. Because the ultimate choice in whether or not it prospers comes from your conscious awareness, your agreement to it. You can be aware. You don't have to agree to the evil eye. You can be aware of it, but you don't have to magnify it, and you don't have to, um, you know, accept that it's the evil eye is an attempt to usurp your energy or control, right? You can just know that, wow, if somebody even tried that, I know I'm amazing, right? It's so funny, people actually, in the general generic sense, right? Not necessarily us, but there are people, many more people out there looking for validation outside of themselves, and really they should just be looking for the haters. It's like, because unless and until you have a hater, yeah, I mean, did you do anything? Were you shining? It's not even about where you are when you're shining. It's like, you could literally be in hell shining, and there will be demons jealous of you. You know what I mean? Yeah, you do. But I digress. Your angels are protecting you, Cottonfly, and everyone else on this live stream. All right. Love and light, Alphonse! Ooh, a new car. Okay, here, Alphonse. I think you're. Let me make sure. Let me make sure. I feel like I don't want to skip over anybody. Love and light, Darrell. I knew I skipped over somebody coming in here. Eat me. Hold on. That reminds me. Eat me, eat me, eat me. Okay. Here's the sitch. I promise you 1,010% at least, that I don't know why this keeps occurring, but like, I'll publish the premiere. It's not a live stream. It's the premiere, right? And you come on every time and you're like, hi. And every freaking time, I kid you not, eat me, I'm like immediately going to be like, hi, love and light, right? Because I'm so appreciative of you, like, watching, contributing to the channel, right? And for some freaking unknown reason, I can only get a glimpse of it, and then I can't respond. And I even have different accounts, right? And I cannot see that you like even said anything in the comments. So you're probably seeing on your end, honey bun, and it's not my intention. I'm so sorry. I actually got upset, and I was like, please let Amy come on so I can explain for the millionth time, because I feel like I've told you this already, but It happened again and again after our last conversation about it. And I don't really know what to do. I don't understand why that's happening, because you're seeing on your end probably everyone else getting their comments reflected back and it lit up with love and light. I'm lighting you up too, babe. I mean, I just need you to know that. I just need to know that you know that, because it looks really bad. It looks, and I know what it's like to be singled out, and I know, like, in like the not so nice sense of that phrase, right? And I know what it's like to be picked over, and I never want you or anyone to feel that. So I really wanted to address that. I'm so sorry. I even went into the creator studio, right? And it's like you never even said anything. So I'm like, I don't know if you're saying hi and then retracting it. I can't see. And for some odd reason, I cannot reply to your comment. So I just wanted to address that, because my goodness, honey bun, I hope you weren't working through feelings on the strength of that. Because that's definitely not my intention for anyone, especially those that are part of the collective and participating. My goodness, right? To feel like they're skipped over or looked over or not valued, because that's just not the truth. Okay. So much love and light to you, Eat Me, for sure. And much love and light to the collective as a whole, of course. All right. But let me get to I don't see it like, I just don't I don't know how you would be shadow banned from the channel when myself and my mods like did not do that. You're not even in there. Like, you're not even in that list of So I don't know. That is so weird. They had you log in another account. That is so odd. I don't understand that, Eat Me, and I'm so sorry, babe, because I'm glad that, I could speak to you again, because I did not want you, you know what I mean? The VP lounge or VIP lounge. Wait, but your comments on live chat. That is so odd, Eat Me. But for me, I mean, I don't know the time range that you're talking about, Eat Me, but for me, like, this channel, it's been going on for months. So, and I'm just like, I don't understand why I can't say anything to Eat Me. And you're like the first person to be like, hi, or like anything. And I'm like, oh, I love that. Right. And I just could never say anything back, babe. So, I mean, hopefully you understand my sentiment. I'm not sure even what to suggest about like how to even get that resolved. Huh. If you comment, you have to exit the video. That is insanity. I don't like that. I don't know what to, oh my God. I don't even know what to make of that. You guys have any suggestions? Put them in the chat for Eat Me, please, because this is stupid ridiculous. All right, let me scroll up, because I feel like, all right. Okay, so we got Cotton Fly, right? Thank you for those who will tip and donate, especially if the readings resonate. You guys, we're $5 away from getting our next angel number deck, which I've been really appreciative of the universe for having. See how it works. Thank you, universe, that my channel and my collective can have that deck, or have the deck. See, I gotta fix it. We have the deck already, so thank you. Okay, there we go. All right. Love and light, Kelsey Wells. Okay, here we go. So M Grace. Okay, let me see here. Thank you for waiting, M Grace. I really had to, and thank you for waiting, Eat Me, because you have the, let me see here. Okay, well, that answered it. All right, so I'm getting, M Grace, right? This was the initial card that came out. I'm like, okay, but the bottom of the deck talks about apology, Page of Pentacles, right? That's also my apology card. I know it's not the Page of Cups, but Page of Pentacles is like, well, I do have, I could, like, maybe it's not an apology, maybe it's a compromise, right? Either way, this person is not coming back around right away, because they need to balance out some ish. Okay, maybe your guides are keeping them away. It could be. Okay. Capricorn energy, yeah, those are tricky. I mean, Capricorns, like, they can be so amazing, right? And yeah. So, you know, you don't deserve to stay stuck in this energy, even if it's a yes right away. Like, even if it's a yes right away, like tomorrow they come back, like Capricorn's here, right? Um, the issue is this, okay? You would need to focus on the way that you place worth on Capricorn, because Capricorn won't necessarily be the one to tell you that part, right? That's probably why your guides are keeping them away. Just saying. So on the other side of you actually celebrating you more, you get into more celebratory energies, and this person will in fact see the glow up. Okay. And then they're gonna be all like, oh, but me too, I want to fight, right? I will be who you need me to be, and then that leads to victory. All right. And this person ultimately understanding you're the option, not an option. Okay, Capricorn. Let me stop. All right, so that's what I have for M. Grace. You think he's hurt and feels rejected? You know what happened? Probably, M. Grace, you're amazing, right? And your light irritated some demons, right? Your light got triggering to this person because maybe you're everything that they ever wanted, and yet they're fearing that they can't handle you because at their root, they too need to actually honor who they are to the point where they love themselves enough to be able to be in proper footing or energy to love another properly the way that they deserve. So it seems like on the other side of some work on both of your fences, right? You guys make it work and in a good way, right? So that's what I got. Oh. And the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Once this happens, it's staying good. It's staying good. Right, long haul, not a overnight success. Okay, and not an overnight success. Hold on, you're welcome, M. Grace, but hold on. But also, right, once it becomes successful, it stays successful. All right, so whew, that channeling. My goodness, what is that person? Capricorn, but do they have Gemini placements? Because damn, it's like an electrical fire trying to read that energy. Yeah, insecurity. Their money is not, the money is not enough, so I'm not enough. That's Capricorn's downfall every fucking time, it seems, right? Not here to word curse, but just to quote Mrs. Doubtfire, one time, real quick. I'm not the therapist, dear. I just say what I see. Okay, energetically, but this person does have passion for you, that Capricorn. All right, so blah 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 blah. Where am I? Love and light, M. Grace. Sorry, I'm all froggy now. Like, what was the energy? All right, let's see about Eat Me. Okay. Well, it makes sense. Eat Me, you might be shadow banned to some degree since you're like, you've got the ties that you've got. You know what I mean? Ooh wee. So we've got a yes and a no. What are we talking about here? You're asking me what here, Eat Me? Will I be able to get emotions free? Okay. So I'm saying this as yes, right? This came out simultaneously with it. It was behind it though, right? And so that's giving death and rebirth. The bottom of the deck is giving balance on the other side of that shift, that change, people making the appropriate choices on the other side of the motion, right? So the first card out is yes, all right? And you have that death and rebirth energy. I don't want to leave out the rebirth, right? Eat Me. Hey, P, live and light. And this brings in balance, okay? Eat Me, stick with your childlike energy to get through this. It's going to take your childlike energy, your inner child, to keep you inspired to get through this, okay? Is what I'm getting. Yeah. But there, it came out again, babe. Death and rebirth. And the balance stands. So, congratulations, Eat Me. I feel positive about that. You're moving and shaking in a good way, right? Not just in your boots. Can you send an email, Eat Me? Because, I mean, if it's a deadline, they should be able to cross-reference that statutory. Is it the statutes? It depends on the jurisdiction as well. So I'm not exactly sure how to say that. But Right, like, stick with the inner child, like, for real, because that's what's going to keep you in it's literally what I just channeled. That's what's going to keep you inspired, and I have chills on that. Yeah. Yeah, you're fated to do this work, Eat Me. This is not easy, right? But it's yours. It's yours to do. All right. So Eat Me, see it like how inexplicably, like it didn't get shut down. Do you know what I mean? Maybe inexplicably, you can hear me out, Eat Me. I need you to get this, babe, because you're like too powerful not to get this. Okay. You guys, we talked about jumping timelines. I don't know if you thought like all of your bones and everything have to do that. It's a thing though, but it's really talking about consciousness. So, talking about who you are versus who you aren't. Talking about who you're creating yourself to be, perhaps, some of us. Let's be honest, right? And so, you want to put your best foot forward in that. Watch The Secret. You guys come on here and I can tell you're not watching it or you're not getting it in. Because if you were actively fighting, even as a Trojan horse, right, you wouldn't go into any kind of battle, any kind of courtroom, boardroom meeting, thinking that the possibility is a bad outcome for you, for your agenda, for your God. Makes sense? I mean, you're divinity walking. Why are we talking about usually bad happens, usually loss? You're creating that, right? By stamping an approval to it. Like, yeah, that's usually, usually. Well, guess what? I usually have $1 million in the bank. All right. That's where we're going. Okay. That's where that's the new earth. It's abundant. We've been talking about it for years. Right. So gone are the days where loss is on the menu. Right. And even when, okay, because I won't even say if, even when the outcome is much unexpected and you want to label it as a loss, you need to still, in spite of that, even if everyone else is labeling that, like, oh no, you don't have that award, right? You go, thank you. It was protection. I just didn't see it. But I see it now because I choose to consciously create my existence, my world, my utopia. You're not here to control everything and everyone. So take the pressure off, right? But you are very much here to understand who you are and what that means and why you do the things that you do. Why do you even care to fight if you already lost? Make sense? That's for everyone. Not even just Eat Me, but Eat Me. Come on now. Right? What are you manifesting in that mental space? Do you like it? I mean, do you want that? Refocus. You can choose to re-choose. You can choose to think again, to try again. You can choose to not think. I refuse to. You know how many times a week I literally have to tell myself, we're not going to ruminate over that. Because there's just sometimes no benefit over thinking and thinking and thinking again. Also, when you're thinking, are you actually doing much? Maybe not, right? That's why we talk about, oh, you look like a deer in headlights. You're on pause. You're so overwhelmed and overthinking. You don't know. You forgot to even, you didn't realize you had control to action, to be strong, to move, to shift, right? So you've got to really try again. I get that. Me too. Okay. But it works. It works and it gets you everything that you deserve and desire and more because the divine doesn't hate you. So 44 just hit the timer, you guys. I hope you guys are getting this. It's now 4404. How many more fours do we need to know we are angelically protected? You know what that means if you're protected by angels? You can ask them for shit. Right? Yeah. See, Eat Me, you're too damn blessed to be stressed, disgruntled, stuck. All right? Make the choice to understand that is your value and worth. Even before the eyes of the divine. That's why they make cards about it. For me to give you readings with, right? It's why we're here now. It's why I'm here. I'm being asked by the divine. I've got other things I'm doing today, right? But this is serious. You are a big deal. Live like it. Think like it. Expect like it. If somebody were, selling out Rockefeller Center, right? And they showed up to that stage wondering if anyone wished to see them, that would be odd, right? Usually you go in there like, no, I sold out this bitch. Like, here we go, right? Or you're at least like, I'm really excited to share my blah, blah, blah with the, right? People that actually want to hear and see you, okay? People actually want to hear and see you, Eat Me. How are you showing up on the stage, babe? Gosh, I hope it's expectantly, and I hope you're showing up boldly, and I hope you're showing up confidently, because you deserve that experience, even according to divine right and rule. So who, president or not, right, of whatever club or fan club or whatever, right, can trump that? Not a damn, there's no, nothing, unless you, that's the kicker, unless you tell your mental space, like, yeah, no, that's a thing. Don't do that. Don't be that one. Love you. All right. Love the divine. You've got to be putting the confidence that you've always put into the divine into you now, because there's no severability. There never was, but now you're of the conscious awareness of it. And that goes back to creating what you deserve and desire consciously. All right. Because you can unconsciously create all the fucking time. You do it all the time if you think about it. No pun intended. We are all somewhere on the path. There's no judgment. I just had to correct myself about the angel deck. We need $5 more. All right. And I'm still struggling to claim it. Do you understand? I'm still tweaking myself, my mental. Like, no, this is the deck. It's right here. All the angel numbers are here. It's great. And we get to use it all the time. I'm grateful. I'm happy. I'm blessed. I'm supported. And here's a tangible evidence, right? Before you see this deck, this is the deck we're using for the yes, no. You know it ain't the angel numbers, okay? I could maybe find someone here if I really try, but it's not an angel number deck, right? But I would consistently have to be of the mindset and the energy and the frequency of gratitude for this deck that we already have. Make sense? So I'm trying to teach, right? I'm not trying to judge. I'm not judging anyways. I mean, you could call me out for trying to judge, but it's not the truth, right? Just trying to help you guys see exactly the way that you could tweak things that you talk about, think about, ruminate over in your everyday waking lives, right? To actually make your everyday waking lives everything you want. Makes sense? All right. So hopefully somebody's getting that. Somebody better be with me. I'm still taking questions, Dorella, but you know what I was doing? I was pouring life force energy into the collective. And I hope you enjoyed the message because you guys, you need to get this or everyone's going to know it, because you're not going to be living like it. You're not going to be loving like it. You're not going to be smelling like it. You're not going to be looking like it. And you're damn sure not going to be feeling like it. Makes sense? And I care for you guys. I'm not here to preach. I'm here to teach, perhaps, right? And guide. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay. But yes, I'm still taking questions. And so we are on prob. Didn't even get to the general collective. I just realized, just pouring into you guys. Hope you guys are appreciative. I'm sure you are. I'm appreciative of you being appreciative of that. Thank you. Okay. P prob, if you need a good opportunity, right? If you want a good opportunity, if you deserve a good opportunity, I need you to know it comes swiftly. On the other side of you, healing your mental energy about the new beginning, about the new, sorry, what specifically are you asking me? The new job, okay? So just like this deck of angel numbers exists for me, right? For us. This new beginning exists for you, prob, all right? Now, is it in your hands? Maybe not, right? On the other side of you, healing the mental space that we just talked about, how like you've got to really understand that because it exists for you, because you exist, it exists for you, and because it exists for you. And so you can go ahead, prob, and get grateful for your new opportunity, your new job, because it's very much in existence for you. On the other side of you, really understanding that, all right, and being resolved in the divine timing of it coming in for you, Prob. All right. Love and light, Kelsey Walls. Let me see here. We're gonna do it right now. I skipped over you, I guess, for good reason, because you weren't here. So we got yes for Kelsey. A yes at the bottom of the deck. All right. Gosh and golly, maybe I'm giving you guys too much. I'm gonna scale it back and get to the message. All right. So this is for some, not all, I get it, right? But we're talking about it for a reason. Somebody here has justice regarding work, okay? Could have some significance to the aesthetics here. Does not have to be the case, all right? Whoever I'm speaking to, your chosen one energy, Phoenix Rising may actually be a phrase of some significance, and you understand about death and rebirth. Well, there's a new path here. This also leads to stability, and Spirit, as well as Archangel Michael, are coming through saying yes. All right, Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Co-creation. All right, here's the sitch, though. Somebody at work don't like that. Somebody at work does not like that when you come on, everybody gets happy. Oh, so-and-so's on shift. All right. Oh, so-and-so is actually a team player. Oh, so-and-so will actually help. Right. So you are coming up as wish fulfillment regarding, let's say, corporate, or let's say, you know, any aspects of business ownership that would be tying into a level of measure of your authority, perhaps, right? As well as, though, there are other people here in coworkers or like community that really do enjoy your presence. They enjoy your personality. They enjoy what you do, what you produce, right? And you're being guided right now because of current energies, and we'll get to that, to actually kind of reserve your energy, scale it back, right? It's kind of synchronous of what I had to perform. It's like, let me just scale it back, because maybe I'm planting seeds to people who don't want any, you know what I mean? This person of significance at your workplace could be, I almost said Capricorn, but earth energy, right? Or this could be part and parcel of your energy. And there's somebody at work trying to cause a negative stir, trying to take the shine from you, as it were, right? This could be somebody that you worked with, and or had a thing with or a fling with, and they want you back, okay? So this could tie into, you know, boss energy, wanting that old ting again, right, kind of thing. Others, you could be having copycats. Well, so-and-so is wish fulfillment according to the eyes of corporate, according to the eyes of the boss, blah, 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 right? Let me just take their work, right? Let me just talk like them now, right? And so there could be some blackmail agenda. All right, somebody trying to dig up dirt on you. Okay, this could be one of your copycats, or this could be going back to that. I'm just getting an authority figure. Yeah, others are hating on you because you have, you know, you come in and you bring this balance, right? But it's like this technicolor dream coat version of balance. It's like, what the hell kind of realm did you step through a portal just to give us this information? It's like the Anunnaki coming to be like, the thing is blah blah blah, right? And it works. And it's like, you know, you have this way of thinking outside of the box that burdens others. They're like, the fuck? Like, how could I keep up with that, right? And they see you as like trying to one up them. They're taking it all personal. The whole time you're like, no, let's do this together. Kind of synchronistic of what I just went through, where it's like, you guys, I thought we were all here together, and you guys are here for the free question only, right? It's odd to me because I'm here for you. I'm here for the collective. So some of you are being envied for, you know, maybe you did get a pay raise, or you will. Maybe it's just your time too, like you've been there long enough at the company. But be mindful, somebody could be trying to actually create an accident, okay, like a freak accident. The weapon may be formed, right? But it can't prosper. So that's why we're talking about this. We're not talking about this to get all scared and then co-create. It's happening, right? Okay. They just can't stand to see you shine. And that's exactly what you will continue to do, babe. Now, you might want to put an amulet of protection on, whether a ring, pendant, or otherwise, you know, and work with those crystals just to keep your head on straight, kind of thing, right? Yeah, because you need to recharge your energy. And that's why the hermit energy is asked of you, distancing yourself, taking a break. You may want to or be guided to go on a vacation, but pamper yourself, do things that make you happy, because the divine are actively fighting for you, all right, for your peace in the workplace. Okay, I'm hearing peace. Peace is very important. All right, makes sense. Now, I do have these two Kabbalah cards coming out. And let's see, which one was which? Okay, this one is talking about the aspect of Rebecca, who is a biblical character. And Rebecca, um, she bore twins. Okay. I don't really want to get into that because it's not really about the religious aspect. It's about the miraculous aspect. It's like you could be focusing on, wow, how actually, you know, would I get beyond where I am in position in this company, in this business, all right? It as this title or role, right? And Spirit saying, you know, the possibility exists very much, very likely for you to excel. Now, it may not be simply and solely within the confines of your current role or your current employer or your current business, whether you own it or not. Okay, it could be, not here to word curse, right? But irregardless, you're going, I'm just getting the understanding that you're going to go places where you don't even understand right now. Like it's above your head, not because you're not intelligent, but because you're not aware. All right, you're not here to be an omniscient, omnipresent being, right? So take the load off, right? It's kind of giving a pleasant surprise, despite you know, the unknown. Okay. And with this particular card coming out, this was talking about storing away, essentially. When you do get this, I do want to say when you do get this step up in business. Okay, I know aces normally talk about cups, excuse me, emotions, love, right? But you're being guided to just kind of like protect your energy because you're getting ready to have this glow up, and we do know that is inclusive of pentacles, money, that of finances. When that comes in, you're being guided to store up something for yourself for a rainy day, or just begin to do just that so that you've got better footing financially as a base for your upcoming legacy, really, essentially. Because there's some mysterious shift on the other side of this personal growth that most assuredly will happen on the other side of hermiting it out, which talks about slowing down, reducing access, learning more to some degree, okay, about yourself. Spiritually, perhaps. I know it's not the temperance card, but I thought we did have temperance. Yeah, we did have temperance card come out. Okay. But this mysterious shift card came out for you. Personal growth can happen quickly and in ways you may not initially understand. And that's kind of part and parcel of the energy I was picking up during this part of the channeling regarding your aspect of ascension, your aspect of awareness. Okay. Because what you don't want to do is self-sabotage this. All right. Undermining your success by procrastinating, or even being negative, thinking negatively, or carrying on some form of negative self-talk even, okay, as well as fear and fear of failure. You don't want to get into that kind of energy because that stunts the radical incoming growth of that perhaps legacy wealth even, right? But definitely you are being divinely guided and assisted here for this new path, new lease on life on the other side of somebody who's done the work well enough to understand what it does mean to be, and what it does feel like to have become a phoenix rising out of the ashes. All right. So that is what I have for the work message. All right. That Spirit allowed me to give to you today. So hopefully that resonated for someone. I know it wasn't my reading, but that's okay too, though. So yeah, that's what I got. You guys have any questions? You may do so now, and I promise I'll get out of your hair. All right, no worries. You know, sometimes you can overly, I don't know, what I'm trying to say here. Like, I feel like I care so much for the collective, but maybe I do need to be more grounded in that. I get very passionate about you guys getting these aspects of manifestation, tools, techniques, and understanding, conscious awareness, because it does really make your lives much more beautiful. And I want that for you. So hopefully you guys can understand my level of passion in giving you the free messages, my level of passion in asking you to listen to them, or not. Just turn the sound down if you must, okay? So that we can get these watch hours up, because if not, I don't know, maybe I should scale back on the live streams and the free messages. I don't know. I'm really trying to get you guys to understand where you're at right now and to pull through every aspect of your manifestation. It doesn't affect me. I just care for you to receive that. Actually, correct that, because we are connected. It does go back to collective consciousness. So I guess it is like a two for one there. But I digress. I might have a poll on this, because maybe there's too many live streams. Um, Maybe you guys might watch more if I do less live streams, and just, instead of coming on with the messages, I just go, okay, next. Like it's a lunch counter of sorts. I don't know. Back to the drawing board, perhaps, right? So there's that, you guys. If you don't have any further questions, I get it. You don't have to be here, you know. Maybe you could do both, eat me, right? Like, why restrict yourself? Maybe you could do both, babe. You're very welcome, Prob. And you're very welcome, Kelsey Wells. I feel like I missed somebody here, did I? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's too bad. Eat me might want to look into. Sometimes you can get like free memberships at gyms and stuff. Like sometimes, because I know I shower at mine. Especially, and I was so grateful because one year the rental place that I was renting, the bathroom just would not, the shower specifically, it just was an ancient um situation, and they couldn't fix it, and they didn't want to gut the bathroom because it's like thousands of dollars. I get that, but then again, I was paying thousands of dollars to rent there, but whatever. And so I was grateful to be able to shower at my gym, because my bathroom was not even a full working bath. So so I know some places, so Dorella, please, okay, I'm doing my part, you guys. Please, please, please check the description box. Please, please, please follow the live stream rules. Otherwise, please, please, please don't be mad at me when you don't get your reading, because I just don't know however else to say it, right? Like, I'm doing what I'm told to do, right? I come on and I'm giving my all, right, to the point where people are like, could you just shut up a little bit and just get me and I'm like, okay. So what I'm not going to do on top of that is force feed the rules, right? The rules aren't even my thing, okay? I was guided to them, and I don't even have to explain anymore. Like, I just yikes. All right. So um yeah, there's that. I don't know. Thank you for those that actually read the rules and actually were with me today, actually cared to hear the message. I appreciate you. You are my people. All right. And I am your people. All right. It's not even like a power struggle or a contest, just saying. But make today amazing for you, whatever that means. Please know that you are loved by me, regardless of whether or not you have an understanding of what it's like to be loved. I know that I love you. All right. So take that with a grain of salt, if you will. Thank you for coming on, and thank you for enjoying the vibe, those that will. All right. Thank you again to whoever did donate. We're like $5 away. And yeah, that was great. So hopefully soon, right? Sooner rather than later. I'm on here with the cards for you. I'm claiming them, you guys. I'm doing my part. All right. Um, oh gosh, the fire alarm. Okay, Monday. Monday's right around the corner. And you know what? If I were you, eat me. Because I've done this before. Like, you know how like it's like finally you get like maintenance to come by. I would just in my mind's eye, like throughout this weekend, I would feel it. I'd be like grateful that they did more and they did above and beyond, you know, what even the work order may state, right? It's like, actually, you could maybe get somebody to fix that bulb on Monday as well, right? Like, you know what I mean? Or actually, you could get somebody to at least remove the battery from the, no, I don't know. I shouldn't say that, but, you know, just watch The Secret. Okay. Um, That's interesting. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna pray for you guys because I really want you guys to get this. And you know, I'm mindful. I'm not for everybody, right? Um, and that's cool. I'm also not here to be breadcrumbs. So those that are coming on that are just like, how about my question? And it's not even a situation where I've skipped over accidentally, all right, or on purpose because you didn't read the rules, right? Um, I'm just gonna stop myself and I'm just gonna go ground because that's I don't know. I do my part. Thank you for those that do their part as well. All right. Have a beautiful day. All right. I know you guys are amazing. My actual collective, love you guys. All right. My actual people, you're amazing. All right. The others don't exist. Okay. All right. And you guys have to do that from time to time, right? Just to keep your peace. Because you deserve to keep your peace. I mean, nobody should rightfully say otherwise, right? Not my collective, at least. Okay, just saying. All right. So stay beautiful inside and out. Know that you're amazing. Know who you are, right? And hopefully the message gets to whomever it was for. That's what I got. I'm not here to manipulate the cards. Okay. So thank you. And I literally mean this, you guys. Love and light.